How to communicate effectively with your partner. Tips for lasting love. We often think that love alone can sustain a relationship, but love needs a strong foundation to survive, and that foundation is communication. Effective communication is not just about talking, it's about understanding and being understood. How many times have you argued with your partner only to realize later that you were both saying the same thing, just in different ways? Or that the real issue was something entirely different? Let's talk about how to communicate in a way that deepens love, heals wounds, and strengthens bonds. 1. Listen. Don't just hear. Many people think they're listening when they're actually just waiting for their turn to talk. Genuine listening means setting aside your ego and being fully present with your partner. It's about listening to understand, not listening to respond. Try this. Next time your partner speaks, listen without interrupting, and then reflect back what they said. You'll be surprised how much trust this builds. 2. Speak from the heart, not from the heat of the moment. Words spoken in anger can wound deeper than you think. When you're upset, it's easy to lash out or say things you don't mean. Before you speak, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is what I'm about to say going to build or break my partner? If it's not going to build them, consider rephrasing it. Remember, you can't take words back once they're out there. A moment's pause can prevent a world of hurt. 3. Be honest, even when it's hard. Honesty is the foundation of trust, and without trust, love cannot last. Being honest doesn't mean being brutal. It means sharing your feelings and thoughts openly, even when it's uncomfortable. If something's bothering you, bring it up respectfully and with love. Avoid bottling up your feelings, as this leads to resentment. The goal is to tackle issues together as a team, not to avoid them. 4. Ask, don't assume. Assumptions are silent killers in relationships. How often have you assumed your partner's intentions, only to find out you were completely wrong? Instead of assuming, ask. It's okay to seek clarification and ask questions. It shows that you care enough to get things right, rather than jumping to conclusions. Assumptions build walls, while questions open doors to understanding. 5. Show empathy. Step into their shoes. Empathy is the glue that holds relationships together. It's the ability to understand and share in your partner's feelings, to see things from their perspective. When your partner is stressed, tired, or upset, don't just judge their actions. Try to understand what they're going through. Showing empathy tells your partner, I'm here with you and I understand. 6. Use I statements, not you. I statements are a game changer. Instead of saying, you never listened to me, say, I feel unheard. It shifts the tone from blame to self-expression. I statements make it clear that you're sharing your feelings rather than accusing your partner. This simple shift can prevent defensiveness and foster a safe space for open dialogue. 7. Show appreciation regularly. Don't take each other for granted. Show appreciation daily for the little things your partner does. Simple, thank you, and I appreciate you go a long way. When people feel valued, they feel safe, loved, and seen. This builds positive reinforcement in your relationship, making both of you more willing to communicate openly. True love requires the courage to communicate openly and honestly, even when it's difficult. Remember, it's not about winning an argument. It's about nurturing a love that can stand the test of time. Communication isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong journey. Commit to it every day and watch your love grow stronger than ever.
If you want the world to hear this message, then share it. And don't forget to follow us for new uploads.